Now this is the torch that I keep in my EDC at the moment. It's the Zanflare F1. Now as you can see, this is a pretty compact torch, but it packs an awful lot of power. 1240 lumens on maximum flare. Now that's an awful lot of light being punched out from a little torch, and it's got several features on it that I quite like. There's candle mode, which most torches have got now, which is, you know, when you hang your torch up in a tent and you just want to read at night, it gives that very low level of light. And then there's three other settings, including a flare setting, which is the 1240 lumens, which will light up a massive area. This particular torch will give you that flare setting for about 30 seconds before reverting back to the lower setting. It's a fail-safe device on the electronics. A lot of the high-end torches have got this now to stop them overheating. But 1240 lumens is extremely bright, especially in an enclosed area. Plus, another reason I use this torch is it's got two additional settings. One is an SOS setting. You can automatically put that on and it will flash the SOS Morse code signal. And then it's also got extremely high powered strobe function. That strobe function now is generally accepted as a means of self-defense, and it does work. It buys you them precious few seconds to make an escape. So that's the lighting features that I like. The actual way you use the torch, now you've got a tail click switch here, which is ideal for usage like this, and then the mode switch is on the light bezel here, and everything is done with your thumb, just controlling the light features here. So you scroll through the 5 different light settings. Also, right on the tail end here is a little hardened pin for glass smashing. In my EDC I carry a solar powered power bank, and here you've got a ring on the top here. So now when I've got it plugged into my solar bank charger, the USB one end, and then this lead that comes with the Zanflare, you plug it in, a little red light will come on here, and that tells you that the torch is charging up the battery within itself. This is a very, very good feature. It saves you having to take the battery out, which means, you know, you're fiddling around with a torch. It means you haven't got to plug that battery into a separate charger, and you haven't got to find a power supply for that. So as I was saying right at the beginning, this is a high-end torch with high-end features. Okay, so I'm outside now, and when I switch the torch on, whatever setting it was on before is what it will come back on. And I know I've had this on candle power, so I switch it on and it's the lowest one. And if we look through here, it's not going to show anything up. When I mode through on the next setting, and the next one, and the next one, we're getting a lot of light and a lot of overall peripheral light as well from a small torch. Hit the mode button again and it goes back to the candle power setting, and obviously I can just turn it off again. Now if I want to use the other function, the SOS or the strobe function, whatever setting you've got it on, whatever mode you've got it on, if I hold the mode button down for 2 to 3 seconds, like you see now it's gone into strobe. If I click it again, it's gone into SOS. It's very, very easy functions on this torch, and that's what you want. You don't have to start pressing buttons and fiddling around. Step by step, bash, 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 job done. So as I was saying right at the beginning, this is a high-end torch with high-end features. The main thing I like about it, it's got all these high-end features, but it's a very good value for money torch. And I like it a lot, and I use this one a lot because it's got the specific features for my EDC carry. So that's about it really, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this little video review, and I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.